Hi everyone. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Today I wanted to speak to you a bit about the voice of intuition and how you can tell the difference between that and the voice of fear. Because if we listen to one over the other, it could be the difference between making a decision that keeps us stuck and keeps us playing safe and really thriving. So, the voice of intuition, let's talk about where that comes from first. It's my belief that it can come from within us, meaning from our own spirit, our own soul, whatever you want to call it. It could come from our own spiritual helpers and spiritual team, which they can communicate with us in all different ways. And I believe that our intuition is a very powerful way that they use to get through to us. So how we can tell if something is coming from our intuitive voice is it's going to come from a place of love. It's going to be encouraging. It is going to be persistent and consistent, meaning it's not going to say one thing 1 minute and then turn it around. No, that was wrong. In the next minute, that's our human brain getting in the way, and that's where self-doubt and fear come into play. And the fear voice, the voice of fear that comes from our own mind, is trying to keep us safe. It's trying to keep us from walking into a situation that would affect our survival in some way. But sometimes this voice of fear gets out of control. Actually, if we spend too much time in our own heads, it gets out of control a lot. And it could sound like self-doubt. It could sound like discouragement. It can feel very limiting. It can feel very restrictive. And that is the voice of fear that's coming from our own minds again. And if that happens very often and it keeps you from trusting your intuition, I would encourage you to examine that fear voice and really observe it and find out where that's coming from. That's a limitation usually that we placed on ourselves. Oh, don't do that because it's not safe, or oh, it goes against everything we know. So I really want you to pay attention to the intuitive voice versus the voice of fear, and see if you can't begin to trust the intuitive voice a little bit more. And I'm sending you so much love. If this resonated with any of you, if it helped you in some way, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. I'm sending you all so many blessings. Bye.